Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright.
Alright, good. Do you belong in here?
I'm supposed to be renting this house.
Oh, you're renting. Okay.
Yeah.
From who?
I didn't have any paperwork or anything. I was just online.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have
Do you have anything on?
with police.
Okay, that's fine. You're good right there.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, you have ID?
No.
You have nothing. Who else is inside?
It's just me.
So how did you rent this? How did you rent it?
Well, online.
From your cell phone or?
Craigslist on cell phone, but the cell phone that I had, I did throw out because my ex-boyfriend is pretty crazy. He has a lot of money and power, and I'm trying not to.
Alright, so the person, have you made contact with the person that lives here?
No.
And that's on the property here?
Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina.
You have her number?
No, I do not.
You have a phone?
I do have her information. I do not have a phone on me.
You have nothing?
No, sir.
Okay. So you're not supposed to be renting this. They don't know who you are. So when
Really? Oh,
hold on.
Yes, the owner called and said someone's in their trailer that doesn't belong there. That's why we're here.
All right.
Okay. So
this could be a big misunderstanding. I just don't really do good with police. So.
Okay, well, we're here. We need to deal with the situation right now because we don't know who you are. You have no.
Can we call the owner by any chance? Is the owner?
I just want to make sure everything's inside.
Yeah,
and have a phone number because the cleaner lady just came.
Chris, keep
The
talking.
cleaners came.
Right.
And she didn't do much, but I just have my belongings. I don't have much with me, but a purse and my bag. I was laying down somewhere.
So how long ago did you rent this place?
I haven't been in here for too long, actually. I haven't been here for a day or two.
A day or two. And you said you found it on Craigslist?
Yeah.
What was it listed under?
I don't remember, sir.
Well, you gotta help us out. You gotta help us out. Like I said, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
The owner of this house said that the aide called and said there's a black female in the trailer,
Okay.
and she's saying no one. Sure. Hold on, let them come out first.
What do you need?
I was gonna put my panties on, sir.
No, we're gonna wait right here. You have a long shirt right now. You're good to go right now, okay?
What's your name? Stand in the street right now.
Did I have my boyfriend?
That's the one she wants. She just said she wanted. I was like, she has a long shirt. She's still dressed, so.
Your boyfriend set this up?
Because I don't know where.
What's your name?
What's in here?
My name is Kyle.
Spell your first name for me. A-Y-A. Lisa, J-E-A-N. Spell last name.
I just stopped talking to the other abusive man, and I just had my boyfriend set this up for me because I've been going through.
Okay, spell the last name for me.
Trying to get away from this other man.
Spell your last name for me. What's your date of birth, Paul?
November 14th.
Okay.
Can you stay right here? We already said no, right? Until we figure out what's going on, you're fine right there. You have clothes that are covering you completely, so you're fine.
Can I get my belongings at least?
Ma'am, give me a second. I just listen to what I'm telling you right now. At this moment, you're standing right there. You're good right there. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're here cleaning this house?
Yeah, she's my friend.
Who?
The owner of the house.
What's her name?
Carolina.
Okay, because she said she's renting from Carolina.
No, she doesn't know Carolina. I just called my friend. She said no, nobody's supposed to rent nothing.
Okay, so somebody used her name that she said she went on Craigslist to rent this trailer.
No. I just spoke to her and I called her husband too, my friend. No.
Okay.
They don't know who she is. I come here all the time. I walk the dog. I clean their place.
What'd you see? What'd you see today? That
Well, when I parked in, she always leaves me the key inside the RV, but it's
so
always
you
closed.
in here cleaning?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this one. But it's always closed. I noticed that it was open. So when I reached out to get the key, I said, "Who are you?" She didn't give me a name, as I'm supposed to rent this place. I know right away it was not okay. And then I said, "Where's the house key?" And she handed me the house key. Because my friend always...
She had the house key? Where'd she get the house key from?
Well, my friend always leaves it inside for me. So I can open and close and then I leave it there for
so
her.
the house key to this house is inside this house.
So she handed me this house key and she came out of that.
So how'd she get in this place if it's locked?
Well, that place was open.
But is it always left open, unlocked?
Yeah, the RV is left unlocked, so I can get in and get the key.
Okay.
So she handed me the house key and I walked in and I called my friend right away. Because I know she would have told me I have someone renting. They just bought this not too long ago for their own personal use.
Okay.
So I said, that doesn't add up why she's here.
So how? What I'm trying to figure out is how she got Carolina's name.
I asked her, "Where's Carolina?" She said, "Who?"
Well, she said the owner's Carolina and she's renting from. So we're trying to see if Carolina got scammed.
Probably.
And they're using Carolina's name to rent this out to people somehow. That's what we're trying to find out.
Okay. Yeah.
Or there's nothing in there but a bed and
like I
there's
said,
nothing there.
they recently just got it not too long ago. So they just...
This trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is Carolina coming home?
She's coming. She'll be here in like 10 minutes.
Okay. Where's she coming from?
From work. I don't know. I think it's already...
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because let's see what she's got to say. But she told us initially when we first got here, she's renting it from Carolina. I go, that's the one that owns this.
Yeah,
So, okay. Yeah, so Carolina might have scammed.
Probably, yeah.
So, okay. All right. Okay, you can go back inside. Okay.
So now, other than... Yep.
So, you said you're renting this.
I'm supposed to be, my boyfriend's paying for everything.
Where is he?
Do I have to get his information?
Yeah, because right now you're a burglary suspect. That's why. We're trying to dispel that.
A burglary? Of what?
This is not yours. You don't.
But I didn't take anything, sir.
We didn't say you took anything, but you went in there. This is not your property. Okay, so we're trying to dispel that. So if you could tell us, answer the questions that we're asking, we're trying to figure out what happened here. So you said your boyfriend rented this place?
For me.
For
yes,
you.
on Craigslist.
Okay, when did that happen?
He told me maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, he told me about it.
And how'd you get here?
By bus. I took a bus and then my friend dropped me off the rest of the way.
When?
Can I get
No.
the bus pass? Oh,
When?
Lord.
I saw the bus pass on a table. When?
I just feel really uncomfortable without my panties on. So could I please put my panties on? And then just get everything else?
But you're not meant to be in there anyway.
You're not supposed to be in there.
That's fine. I'll leave.
Okay,
I'll leave if that's the situation.
Well, here's the deal. We're trying to see if you're going to leave with us. That means you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Or you're not. So we're trying to dispel. So you need to answer the questions that I'm asking you.
Yes,
Do you understand? So you said you rented this from your boyfriend, or your boyfriend rented this for you to live here.
Yes.
Okay. When did you get here?
Maybe 6 hours ago.
So you've been here for 6 hours?
Yes.
Okay. How'd you get in?
It was already open and the key is put right there on the side.
Who told you the key would be there?
No one.
So how do you know that was a key?
Because it was just there and it said new home, new beginnings, new adventures on it.
Okay, so while you talk to him, let me get your boyfriend's information so I can verify everything you're telling me that he actually rented this for you, and he can give me the information on who he rented it from. Okay, so that will help you out. So what is your boyfriend's name?
I don't really.
What is your boyfriend's name?
I really don't want to give my boyfriend.
You, Caroline?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Caroline.
I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Jesus, take the wheel.
You want to get her information? Let me talk to her real quick.
I have never
You already got the 14 already.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Put her in.
I am so sorry. My boyfriend was supposed to be renting this.
Let me talk to you real quick.
I am so sorry.
So, okay, come here. I think this is what happened, okay?
Hold on.
Okay, now I can hear.
I'm so nervous.
Okay, listen, Caroline. This is what I think happened.
Let me get
Ma'am,
my
I need to talk to you. This is
Yes.
really important. So, she already had your name, this woman right here. Okay? She said that her boyfriend rented this place for her to stay, to live here. How does she know your name? She had that the second.
I can't see anything. Fix the camera.
Hold on. This is my husband.
Hi. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Okay?
Listen.
So,
I'm
do
here.
you
Okay.
do you do any transactions? Do you do anything on Craigslist? Have you sold
I
anything?
don't do anything on Craigslist.
Okay, because somehow she got your information from Craigslist. So it sounds like, and this is kind of a common scam, when somebody has a piece of property and they'll rent it out, they'll get the proceeds from it, but unfortunately somebody's in your home. So right now she's telling us she came here because her boyfriend rented it for her to stay. The only thing that's inside there is her clothing. That's it. So,
How long has she been there? How long has she been there?
okay, listen, sir. You can turn that this way if you want. Okay, I see you're very upset. Okay, we're trying to get to the bottom of this. Okay,
I understand.
so
I need to know how long she's been there.
well, I have a deputy over there talking to her right now. Okay, so we're trying to get. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let me ask you something. This is terrifying. This is. Look, this whole squatting scam thing does not because we know nothing of it. Correct?
Okay, so I get that. She's not going to be squatting. We're going to get her out of here. Okay, one way or the other. But we're trying to figure out how she got here and how she knew your place and how she got your address and how she got your name.
Who is her boyfriend?
Well, I don't know that part yet, but we haven't verified her side of the story. But that's what she told us so far initially. Okay, so.
Okay.
When
she got there?
She just got here a little while ago when your cleaner woman saw her.
She said about 6 hours.
About 6 hours? Okay, so she's probably been inside there till your cleaning woman got here. So somehow she knows you.
I don't know her.
Okay?
I do not
I get
know.
that.
She does not know us.
I get
She
that.
does not know us.
I get that.
I don't know
But we're
her.
trying to figure out why she knows who you are.
I
So-
have a business. I have it on Google. I have it on Facebook. And I advertise on Facebook and I have it.
Okay, have you advertised this trailer?
No, this is our own we don't rent it. This is ours for family.
How long have you owned that trailer?
Baby, how long have we had the trailer?
Since it was after my competition. We're talking about no, was it before my competition? It was after. Oh my God, man! It was the end of last year. It was.
4 or 5 months.
It was. Oh my God! It was after. It was
can look
after
at the
November.
record.
God, it was November.
Okay, it doesn't have to be a specific
November.
date.
November.
Have you ever lent this trailer to anybody? Loaned it out? Rented?
No, never.
Never one time.
Never
one time. We haven't even
has
taken it out ourselves yet.
Okay. All right.
And she had a key, because I have an extra key.
Well,
She had a
your
key to
cleaning
my
lady
house.
said you leave that open. You leave that unlocked, and you leave the key in there to this house. So that's how she gets into your house.
But how does she know that?
I don't know, and I don't know how she knows you. That's what we're trying to figure
She
out.
doesn't know me.
She said your name, and then I never mentioned
She
your
does
name.
not
Okay,
know me.
I believe you. When I first got here, when we first encountered her, she says she's renting it from a woman named Caroline. That's you. Okay? That's what she told
said that she has spoken to Carolina, or is this like
No.
third party Carolina?
No, this is from her boyfriend who supposedly rented the place. And her boyfriend told her that she's renting it from Caroline. Or Carolina.
That is
What
it.
is the
Okay.
street address again? Listen,
What is the street address?
this is all bullshit.
South
This is all
228
bullshit. I
Lane.
can smell.
South
I know that she knows she's bullshitting. Okay, she's bullshitting because I've been around the block. I know how this goes. She's bullshitting. She knows more. She can't just say, "Oh,
Okay.
my boyfriend did all this." You know
yeah,
what I'm
okay,
saying?
listen.
She's in it.
Okay, I agree with you, okay? We're trying to get to the bottom of it. All right, give us a few minutes here, okay?
So you're not going to tell us your boyfriend's name so we can go ahead and verify what you said to me?
Sir, my boyfriend.
Because you understand, I just want you to understand this. I'm going to make this very clear to you, okay?
I understand,
The only
sir.
no,
I would just
you're
put my
speaking over.
panties
No,
on,
you're speaking
please.
over me, and we're not doing that, okay?
Can I please put my
So here's
panties
what's
on?
going to not at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
just get
completely
everything.
covered. So once again, I need to have the information for your boyfriend because he'll be able to want to be verify the fact that he's the one that paid for you.
I really do not want to give my boyfriend's information out.
Okay, so I take that as you're lying about your boyfriend because he doesn't exist.
Look, sir, you could take it however you want to take it.
No, I'm taking it for facts.
But I'm taking...
Because usually if somebody will tell me, hey, my boyfriend went ahead and played with this,
but
is my
boyfriend's not the type of boyfriend that you just give up his name to the police.
Why would that be?
Can I put my
Why will that be? I'm asking questions. I already told you no.
Okay, so you can detain me, sir.
Yeah, you are detained. That's what we're doing right now.
Because at this point, we could just take this like the legal route. Because I'm telling you, I did not expect it to go like this. I did not.
No problem. The thing is, the legal route is all you have to do is just tell us the information on your boyfriend, and we can verify that he went and rented this place for you. But you refuse to do that, so I can't help you further.
I don't even have a phone. How am I supposed to verify?
Oh, I have a phone. I have 2
talking
phones. My supervisor has a phone. We can call him. That's not a problem. Obviously, you talk to your boyfriend so we can get the phone number, his name, and just verify whether or not he did rent this place for you. That's all it is. Don't ask about the
sir, I just want to put my panties
Sit
on.
here now.
Can I put my panties
my next
on
step is
before y'all detain me?
I'm about to put you in handcuffs if you don't listen to me.
You can do whatever y'all want to do, sir, but at this point, I just want to put my panties on. So you're going to detain me naked?
Absolutely.
So that's pain and suffering?
No, that's your line.
No, that's a lawsuit, my love. Ow! Can I put panties on?
You have shorts?
Oh, Jesus.
Can
I call him?
We tried that route. I told
you didn't. You asked for his whole government name.
Right. How we verify.
That's not how I was raised, though. I don't go on those type of rules. You don't understand that.
Well, the way that you were raised is completely different from the state of Florida. Go do me a favor. Stand right here again in the shade so you can be in the shade.
Sir, I would just like to put some panties
Stand right
on.
there. We'll take care of your clothes in a second. But because you're not being cooperative, then it is what it is. Now you're being detained, okay? Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Like I said, all we need to do is just verify that somebody rented this place out and you're good to go. That's all we need. Because your boyfriend rented it out, that's cool. That's all we need to verify.
I haven't even been talking to him, sir. It's cool, it's fine. It's fine.
No, we're just going to wait till what you told us.
I should have just been taking my medication. It's cool, it's fine.
Are you saying that the medication is making you do this?
The medication, sometimes, it's not making me do anything. Okay. He did tell me where I could go to be, like, all right, because I'm trying to get away from my other ex. Right, he wanted to be my husband.
Understandable.
And I'm trying to get away from him.
And he's trying to protect you.
And he's trying to protect me, so I'm not gonna just like give up his name if I thought this was somewhere that was rented out for me. Because I honestly, sir, I honestly thought he rented this out for me, and I really don't want his name involved in any of the bullshit because he's already gone out the way from me.
But he hasn't done anything
wrong. My ex-boyfriend has a lot of money and power, like.
Okay.
Initially, when somebody knocked on the door, like, that's who I thought it was.
So he has a lot of money and power, so he got you this
He doesn't have money and power, but, like, he has money. And he has connections.
Okay, so the connections would have been able to give you something.
I was running away from him.
Oh, gotcha.
Not the boyfriend.
Okay, gotcha.
This is the ex-boyfriend, the one I was supposed to get married to.
Gotcha.
Sir,
all right, Kyla,
can I please put some panties on and collect my items?
As soon as we're done, we'll do all that stuff.
This is so humiliating. I'm so sorry, Mamita. I'm so sorry. He was renting it out for me.
I don't even know you. You keep saying
he told me.
I don't know you.
He was renting it out for me. He told me it was a safe place I could come to.
Tyler, she doesn't want to talk to you.
He told me he was renting it out for me, mommy.
Tyler, she doesn't want to talk to you.
It's so embarrassing.
Tyler, she doesn't want to talk to you. It's okay.
Inside here says, leave this alone. And they leave the house key to this place inside there, right there. So she could be when she went to get the key, she saw her in it. There's nothing in there but a bag.
The keys literally say new home. The keys literally say new home on them. Now if you guys look at the keys,
stand right here,
the
stop
keys
moving.
literally say new home.
They don't have your name though.
New home, new adventure, new life. That's what the keys say on it.
That's not for you though.
If that's not a trap, I don't know what is. Because I will really sue you for defamation of character, for pain and suffering, because literally, Mamita, this was not me planning.
Ma'am, can you do me a favor? Can you step on that side so
I've been around Freemasons. And I feel like this is some black magic, witchcraft, voodoo junk.
Grant.
Really.
Grant.
This is some black magic. I'm telling you. And God does not like ugly.
Grant, can you do me a favor? Can you put her on that side so we don't have this interaction?
God does not like ugly. What goes around will come back around. Can I please get my panties on?
I already made this conversation with you. We're not doing this again.
Sir, you really don't have to yell at me.
You're not
already
listening.
in handcuffs.
Yep,
you're stronger than me. You're bigger than me. You're a man. You're obviously, like, I just wanted to put some panties on. Because, like, we're outside in public. I don't know this place well. I don't know this area. He told me just lay low, you know?
Okay. Whoever that is, because you still don't want to tell us who it is. So, as far as we know, you're making it up.
That's fine.
That's cool. Other than your pants, you have shorts in there, pants, anything like that?
I do have, I had a top. I have my black and yellow top. But that was like a dress. I was wearing that as like a dress earlier when I was trying to get some food at the Publix. Sir, can I please put some panties on?
Already?
Please, please. I have
the
one
minute that we are done, we're going to go ahead and give you the chance to put something else. At the time being, you are actually covered out here. If I thought that you weren't covered enough, then I would say sure. But right now, you have a long white shirt that's actually covering you. I'm sorry?
You can unhandcuff her and let her put her clothes on.
What do we got?
51.
51?
I don't have a 21. Yeah.
All right, you do me a favor, Khaled? Turn around for me. Thank you. All right, Kyle, so here's what we're going to do. The minute I take these off, okay, we're going to go in there. You're going to grab your clothes, put your clothes on, okay? Then you're going to grab. Right now, no, you're not going to jail right now. And I will explain to you what we're doing. Hold on, chill. Give me a second. So here's what we're going to do, right? Most likely what you're going to get at this point is we're going to trespass you from this location. You cannot come back. So I'm going to go with you right now. Just grab your clothes. Don't grab anything else that does not belong to you. Okay, Kyla? All right, go ahead.
Attractions? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We know who she is. She's going to get a trespass issued to her right now.
Trespass? This is breaking and entering, correct?
No, sir, it's not. So.
Why not?
Okay, I'm not here to debate with you. Okay.
So what is it then? You went into a house.
It's a trespassing. Okay. So here, let me explain to you.
All right. So here's the deal. Why?
I want you to understand what's happening here. Okay. So based upon her story, based upon what your cleaning lady told me, everything that she saw, that she said she knew you. In order for us, law enforcement, to charge her with a burglary, we have to have the intent that she went in there to commit a crime. That's what a burglary is.
I understand that.
So let me just explain the whole thing. Then you ask, we'll go back and forth, okay? So she is going to get what's called a trespass warning issued to her. So if she ever comes back to your property again, she's definitely going to jail, no questions asked.
A warning today?
That's called a trespass warning. That's the legal term for it.
But she's just going to get a warning?
Okay. So for me to charge her with a burglary, I have to prove that she went in there with the intent to commit a crime. Okay?
She broke into.
She didn't break in because she walked in there. Okay, it's left unlocked. Okay, and that's what your cleaning lady told me, that it's left unlocked. Okay, she went in there. She's just sitting in there. When your cleaning lady went in there, she just saw her in there. Go, oh my God, that's when she called you. This woman never ran away. She didn't do anything. When I got here, immediately when I got here, I asked her, why are you here and who told you to come here? She said, Caroline is the one who's renting the place to me. Who's you? So I think that you guys got scammed on Craigslist.
Yeah, because
You did.
I don't do that.
I believe you 100% that you didn't do that. Okay? I believe you that you didn't do that. Okay? But because of that, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you a case number. We'll document this whole thing. We know who she is, okay? And we're going to give you the case number. Now,
Can I check my house?
Absolutely, let's go.
Here to make sure. And
Yes.
I want a picture of her.
Yeah.
She's walking.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Get a picture of her face, please.
Listen, bitch. You.
Okay.
Listen.
Let me tell you something. Ma'am.
Not like that, man, please. We're not doing that.
I want a picture of her because I want to make sure.
You have everything on camera. Everything's on video. You understand that, right? So
I need a picture.
I understand that,
because my kids play out here.
Okay, Caroline.
Yeah, the corporal will talk to you. Yeah.
I apologize so much for it. Y'all, I literally, my boyfriend like told me I could lay low here.
I know you keep saying that, but you never. But all seriousness, you still didn't tell us what your boyfriend name is, so we can call him and ask him if that was the case or not. So at this point, it's a moot point. We don't really care at this point because you're not going to tell us. You know what I mean? Because you can tell that all day, but yet you don't have a way to show it and back it up because you don't want to back it up for whatever reason. I can't help you. You know what I mean? You can't do much about that part.
Where did you live before?
I stay in West Palm. Or that's where I was staying with my first boyfriend, or the one that wanted to get married to me. And I wanted to get away from him. So
So how long ago did you try to get away from your...
Like about a week or two now.
So now you have a new boyfriend?
I just found, yes.
Where does your new boyfriend live?
I'm in West Palm as well. And he told me like there's places around like I could lay low, and then his friend told me that he just will rent this out for me on Craigslist.
You said you got the ice cream from the store. Is that correct?
No, sir.
Okay.
It was just some Reese's ice cream.
At the store.
Yeah, and I thought that it was left for me. Literally, the way...
It was left here? It was left here?
That's what I thought it was left.
Here, on the floor?
No.
Okay.
Open.
This, but not my house, officer. She used the key to go into my house because that ice cream was in my freezer inside the kitchen.
Okay, what ice cream? Because I don't know what...
That ice cream right there was in my freezer inside the kitchen.
Okay.
She went in the house.
Well, let's go inside here.
She's not walking away. Michelle, it's me.
She went inside her house. She did not have rights to go inside that house. She picked stuff out. She consumed it. She smoked drugs inside the trailer.
The ice cream was in this freezer right here. She came inside and she took stuff from my house. So she used the key to unlock a private property. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No way. The drug involved. She went inside a place she wasn't.
Is everything intact here?
I'm checking.
No. This all has to be documented. This is not over here.
No, she used the key to unlock a private property, and she took that. That ice cream was in that freezer.
Okay, all right.
Yesterday.
Just stay right here. I'll be right with you. Okay, why'd you go inside this house?
I thought it was put there for me, sir. I'm telling you, it's like it's not that I have schizophrenia, but sir, I have like medical diagnosis.
Okay, I don't care about that.
I literally thought he put that there for me. Literally, I did not go no further than the kitchen. I walked in, I saw him like, okay, whoa. None of that woman's pictures are anywhere in that. That woman that just walked in the house, none of her pictures are anywhere inside of the house. I went back inside of there because I was just trying to lay low. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I didn't know it was like, you didn't have the whole trailer for me. I'm thinking he would have both of them for me. You know what I mean? Or he didn't have like, oh my gosh. None of that woman's pictures is even in the walls inside of that house. What are you talking about?
Okay.
And she keeps trying to record me.
All right.
It's like a movie to her.
For the other stuff? Yeah.
It's like a show. As long as my stuff gets... Oh, goodness gracious.
No, she had mentioned earlier she was eating ice cream. And there was
Yeah,
a bowl.
And waffles.
And waffles.
And waffles.
Yeah, she went into the main house.
Yes, I did.
Because the only thing that's on in that trailer is just the AC that was turned on. Nothing else is on.
Okay, let me go bring this
How
all.
does she record?
Yeah.
This has...
Because she can, because it's her
This is
property.
like her
She
sick
can record.
fantasy. This is her sick fantasy. That's what it is.
Do me a favor.
face that way, so you don't have to talk to her. Thank you.
She wants to eat my. You want to eat my. That's what it is. I can see it in your face, in your posture. You want to eat my.
Yeah, I've been around. Hey, man, I've been around the block. Okay, I can see right through it.
Both you guys want to fuck me. Be honest. Okay, Cat got your tongue?
Just for the record, the only thing that was nothing at all was ever on when you guys had the trailer, right? The AC was not on, nothing was on. You guys should keep it. And because it's only there, you guys don't have the fridge, right?
I just did 2 years in foster care.
I don't even know why he's entertaining her.
And I come back to people doing black magic on my mind.
So as far as the fridge is not on, correct?
And I hope y'all die.
Right, but it was not on though. Was it on the freezer or anything like that?
It was plugged in, so it was on. We have it.
But you're not keeping, but you're not keeping any clothes. But you're not keeping any clothes there, correct?
No.
I mean, not clothes. Sorry, food. You don't keep food in the trailer anytime.
You and your black
Or
magic.
ice cream and stuff like that.
You.
No, it's okay. That's what I want to make sure because I saw the container. She had said that she was eating ice cream. So
you and your husband. You both. You guys did black magic. Look at them.
Stop.
I feel like the police. Look at the front of them. Why do they have a blue and a red? Why? Why do you have a dark gun?
you tell him we don't. All of that stuff
Why
is
do you have a
unnecessary.
dark gun?
Just let us do our thing. We got this. We
You're
got this.
disgusting. Get off me, please.
You're under arrest, though. We're not getting off of you right now. So that's not happening, okay?
Get off me, please. You're pulling my arm so tight.
If you touch my hand, me and you are going to have a problem. Do you understand that, Kyla, right?
She's gonna be under arrest, okay? But
So what is she getting charged with?
burglary.
Burglary.
Like I said, if you enter and you commit a crime while entering, then it's a burglary. The fact that she ate the ice cream and she said she made waffles, that is consistent with what I was telling you earlier.
So okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So my biggest thing is, if she's saying that someone rented it for her, what if that person comes here and tries to do something? I have 3 little kids.
Ugly. God does not like ugly. Stop us on the floor.
Yep.
Could you please pick up my stuff off the floor?
Take a seat. Fine, have a seat.
There is somebody else involved. She does not have, I can tell by talking to her, she's not competent enough to organize this thing by herself. And if that whole mental thing is real, she's definitely not competent enough to pull this off. So I can tell you, she is involved with somebody else. My big concern at this point moving forward is how do we find out who is it? Has she given a name?
Okay,
So,
hold on 1 second.
So she is going to jail. Okay. So some of it's changed because I didn't know that she went in here. The ice cream. I didn't know what was belonged in here and belonged in here. So we're taking her to jail for a burglary. Okay.
Okay.
So
Boyfriend's name?
Does she have?
Most likely, she made that up. Most likely.
I don't know, and I don't know. But we're going to talk. We're going.
There's somebody else to believe that, but we live there. So does she give up a name? I mean, if it was somebody else, you guys be dying to get a name out of it. So.
All right, partner. Partner, here's the deal.
Her the victim information.
I think she's making up the whole thing about the boyfriend, okay? I don't think anybody actually gave her permission to go in here. She did it up on herself to come into your place.
But in the event,
You guys are detectives, right? We just go for that.
let's go.
Is that it? Oh, you think that?
All right, let me.
Get her to cuff up a fake name.
So let me give you. So let me give you another part of it. Okay, part up. The only thing that she can't make that part up is the fact that she actually burglarized your property. Okay, so she's going to jail for the felony, for the burglary. All right. So she's gonna go to jail now. All right, most likely because she has.
That's the first part. We have to live in the house, sir. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You go by the facts. That's great. She's going to jail.
So what's your?
The guy that allegedly gave the information. I mean, we have to take a whack at that.
She's making, sir. But here's. Let me explain to you one more time, just so we gotta get going. Understand this. She keeps saying that. Also, she also said that her boyfriend has money and power, and that her boyfriend has a house, and the boyfriend. But she can't give me none of that information, okay? And she's saying that this guy is helping her from her ex-boyfriend, who's the one that has the power. All right, and then when asked, and she said she doesn't have the phone. And when asked about the guy, he doesn't want to. What did she say? She doesn't want to involve the name because of his name, and on and on and on. She started talking about you guys putting black magic on her.
That's fine. I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
But did anybody ask how she got there?
Once again, we did that. She said, according to her, she said that she took a bus, and after she took a bus, she had a friend drop her by. Can't tell us the name of the friend.
So
Okay.
What do we do moving forward? We got 3 kids, and now
So
we're in a
my
vulnerable
suggestion.
situation.
So
We don't know what
let
to
me.
do.
Okay. So I'm third in line here when this happened. I was coming from another call. I don't know where the keys were. Were the keys inside this house? Is that they were actually in there? Okay. So she was able to. Okay. So for all we know, it's the fact that she saw this place, thought whatever in her mind, thought that she was going to be able to go in there because of this so-called boyfriend, and went in there. For you guys, is this all right? Keep that locked. Keep those keys inside.
Yes,
In your
of
house,
course.
okay? Another thing is, if you can, man, put up, because I know how this area can be sometimes, put some cameras in the back and towards the front here, all right? Something that can be fed directly to you guys on the phones, all right? Whatever, Ring, Arlo, any of those companies that do the straight, to your phone.
I got
okay?
one last final question.
Yes,
for you.
sir.
I know you got to go. If I catch a man inside that trailer, do I have every right to defend my property?
Depends on what he's doing. I mean,
Look.
I'm not going to give you that answer. That's going to be up to you and figure out as a man, as a grown man, to see whether or not what's happening inside constituted for you to go ahead and go physical with him. If he's just standing in there and not doing anything towards you, how do you justify that part? Okay, we're talking about a trailer here. Okay, we're talking about this is not we're not talking about a room with your kid. That's fair game. You know what I mean? We're talking about a person inside the house trying to hurt your kids. Go at it. We'll figure it out after the fact. All right, but we're talking about the property. Figure out what's going on, and then we'll take care of the rest, okay? I'm not going to give you that answer for legal aspects because we're playing what-if games, and I can't do that for you, okay?
I got you.
So I think the other deputy gave you all the information you need, or he's going to give it to you.
I don't have
All
anything.
right, so we're going to give you the case number and everything else, and we'll take it from there. He's doing the paperwork.
Okay, all right. Well,
Okay,
thank you for
so I understand this. Look, I get it. As a family man, I get where you're coming from, man. Trust me when I tell you that. You're talking to three guys that we're all family, man, so we get it. But we also have to go by what we can, what we have, and what's legal. You know what I'm saying? So I know the frustration. Believe me, I get it. I see it in your face. I saw it in your wife's face. We understand the frustration. All right, but the good thing is we got her. We nobody got hurt. So
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have anything else? I can help you whatever before I go. Just no biggie.
I think we're okay for now. I'll figure everything out.
All right, you guys take care. All right, and just stick around, ma'am, and then he'll give you all the information. All right. You guys be good. All right.
Evil people. These are hurting.
Check her handcuffs.
Please.
He's gonna check them for you.
Did you lie on my police report? Because it doesn't take that long.
You're done. I'm just waiting. Somebody's coming.
Why would you lie on me? Are you lying?